We keep seeing their eyeballs glued to us on the sidewalk.
Hello, welcome to this vlog where me and my boyfriend go to Edinburgh. This was actually filmed in March, but it's taken me this long to edit it and stuff, so anyway, I hope you enjoy. When we first got to Edinburgh, we went to this bagel place. Now, it had been years and years ago, but honestly, it wasn't what it was. I accidentally ordered the French toast, not a bagel, error on my part, but you were given plastic cutlery, and trying to cut this thick French toast with a knife was not the one. And my boyfriend got this bagel and he said he really liked it. However, when you got to the bottom, it was so avocado heavy, it was just way too much for him. Hello, so we have arrived in Edinburgh. We're now in the hotel room. We're just in a Premier Inn, hence the purple light and stuff. Not that that's synonymous to a Premier Inn, but we're here. We arrived. We went to Bros Bagels, I think that's how you say it, and now we're in the Premier Inn. The man luckily let us check in early because we are actually an hour before we're supposed to check in, but he said our room was ready anyway, so it was fine. So yeah, I think we're probably just gonna chill here for a little bit and then maybe go out. I'm gonna look at the logistics of things now because we've got the Scotch whiskey tour experience booked for 6:15, but it's only 5 to 2 now, so I'm gonna look at if there's other stuff we can do that's on the way to that and things. Maybe grab a nice coffee, obviously depending on what time stuff shuts here, although I'm assuming because it's Edinburgh and it's a centre, like places aren't really gonna shut at 4. So yeah, that's the assumption. I'm very excited. This is not my first time in Edinburgh. I've been multiple times before and I love it each time. This is Rocco's first time, so I'll hopefully get more of his insights into it. What's your first impression of Edinburgh so far?
It's windy.
Anything else?
They put too much avocado on their bagels.
I've already said that.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's it then.
That's it. That's your...
I like the Lego shop.
It's just you and me. Oh, you and me are a vibe, girl. Disco, some fun like one of a kind, girl. Till morning's here. When opinions start to guide us, we won't let them define us. No, we'll play it by ear. And I know that you're shy, but we can climb.
I don't know what that is.
Well, it's not good enough, Sarah. It's supposed to be a story.
So we next went to Camera Obscura and World of Illusions, and this was so much fun. We went because my boyfriend wanted to go, and I didn't really have a lot of expectations. I wasn't really sure kind of what to expect, but it was so cool. It had so many different kinds of things. It had pictures that changed when you moved. They had loads of light displays. There were loads of activities and stuff to do, like you could play with that ball, for example, different kind of mirrors, just really weird things that kind of changed your perception of everything. So I would highly recommend. I also think it'd be really good for kids.
Dance a village clown moves, nobody's stopping our groove. Oh, that's good. It's just you and me. And making it clap with your moves. Ain't no stopping our groove. Oh, that's good. It's just you and me. And we can clown around. Yeah, and we can clown around. And it's just you and me. And we can clown around tonight. You know the circus leaves town when it's light. And there's a village clown. to clown around and take a train to Freaky Town. And we could just clown around like this, you know. We could just clown around a bit and dance a village clown moves. Nobody's stopping our groove. Oh, that's good. It's just you and me.
We've got a tour, and then we've got a tasting menu.
Around tonight, you know the circus leaves town when it's light
On the news, just got here, waiting for the tour to start. Looked around the shop, looked really fun and nice and everything. One problem, I'm getting very tired already because it's been such a long day and I didn't sleep very well last night. So we're just going to push through and enjoy the whiskey and the food. I'm so excited. I cannot explain how amazing this whole whiskey experience, but like just this whiskey storage area was insane. I've forgotten how many whiskeys they said they had, but it went round corners. It was just amazing. Okay, this looks great. Do you like it? Oh yeah. We've just got back. It's not that late actually. Whoa, that lighting is not my friend. It's 10:15. So, as you will have seen, I've included some clips and stuff of the whiskey tour. I didn't really get my camera out. Rocco took a really good video of like everything, and then I just took a few odd little pictures. But honestly, the whiskey tour was so much fun. I would highly recommend. It's the Scotch Whisky Experience. I'll leave it linked below because when I was searching for one to do, this was the one that came most highly rated, and you could tell. Our tour guide was amazing. She gave us so many insights about the whiskey and everything and what to do when you like are trying the whiskey and stuff, so that was really good. I gave most of mine to Rocco, honestly. I had a couple sips, but you get given quite a bit, so I gave a lot of it to Rocco, and now he's obviously a lot more full on the whiskey. And then we went for the tasting menu. Rocco really loved the tasting menu. I really enjoyed the starter and the pudding was delicious, but I thought the mains were just a bit too heavy for me. Like there wasn't really a kind of lighter option. Obviously we did have the meat and fish one, so maybe that's why. But yeah, so we did that, picked up some stuff from the shop. I would definitely recommend the Platinum Tour. Don't know if I'd recommend the tasting menu. I think I would have just preferred to have ordered off the actual menu, so maybe that's something I will do next time, because the food was really nice, but I just think I didn't really like the selection of mains, whereas when I saw the actual menu I would have thought, I'll have one of those. Rocco got me from the Camera Obscura World of Illusions. He got me this adorable Highland cow. He's so cute. I don't know what I'm gonna name him yet, but he's cute. And then we actually got free the glasses that we used during the experience. I thought these were like traditional. Turns out they're actually invented in 2006 for Scotch whisky tasting, but you got a free glass, and obviously because Rocco and I were both there we got two, which is really nice. So when we do eventually move in together we will have these nice glasses. And then Rocco picked up two whiskies. He got this one, which is a single malt, the Glen Grant one that he really liked. This one was really nice. And then we also tried a blended whiskey, and there's this one which is the Shiva's Regal. This one is kind of similar to what we had, but not all the way. It's a little bit smokier, but the blended one was so nice, so they're gonna be really good. And then we didn't actually try a Highland one because we were trying so many others, so I bought these, which is just like a little selection of Highland single malt Scotch whisky that I thought we could try, and obviously we just got little samples because I kind of feel like if you don't know if you like whiskey, or if you don't know if you like what kind of whiskey you like, better to get small samples rather than a massive ass bottle, because if you buy this, you're stuck with it. And I also bought, I don't know how I'm going to use it yet, smoky Scotch whisky seasoning salt. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I just thought it seemed so good. So also got that. Good morning, it's the day after. We just dropped our bag off at the station because we were kind of running a little bit late and it's quite heavy. Where are we going? Straight on? Yeah, so we dropped our bag off and now we're walking to breakfast. I'm very excited. But yeah, we've got a fun-packed day, and this way Rocco doesn't have to carry the rucksack around filled with his whiskey. The next day for breakfast we went to Edinburgh, which was a place that I'd been to again years ago, and I really wanted to take Rocco because I knew that he'd love it. And this breakfast was so good. The interior is great. It's just a lovely place. But in general, Sunday was such a good day, and I think because we had like an early night beforehand, it wasn't too tiring. And then we went to the National Museum of Scotland, and this was so much fun. It has a lot of interactive stuff, but a lot of cool things to look at. And we ended up going to the Doctor Who experience, which is now closed, but it was so much fun. They had so many amazing replicas, and it was just so cool. It was just such a nice exhibition and quite different for a museum as well, which I thought was quite a positive. So we've just finished in the Doctor Who thing. What are your thoughts, Rocco?
It's very good.
I thought it was great. I thought it was really good. There are a lot of models of stuff. It was really cool. They've also got the costumes that are worn by David Tennant and Catherine Tate in the reboot of the 14th Doctor. So that was really cool. What was your favourite bit? Mine was when you opened the cupboard and you saw all the heads, like of the Ood and of the, what else?
Just seeing original props.
Yeah, that was really cool. The Weeping Angel, the Daleks, the evolution of the Daleks.
I got to control a Dalek.
You got to control a Dalek.
And shoot at you.
Yeah. I'd say for £10, this was really worth it. It's only on until May, but I think it was great. 100% would do again. Things like grey fries. Bobby, for example, you always have to touch his nose. And then they had this pen names exhibition in the National Library of Scotland, which I thought would be really fun to take Rocco to. And it was just so interesting. I don't know if it's still on, but if it is, I would recommend going. So how was your first trip to Edinburgh been?
Look, it's technically not my first trip.
What?
I have passed through. I got off a train and I walked around for 5 minutes and then I got back on the train.
Right, so how was your first proper exploration of Edinburgh?
Nice. It's only because I've had nice company.
He's talking about me.